Facebook sharing. Hey, Inspired Tribe, how's it going? We're so sorry. We had some technical difficulties and we had to start a new live stream. So I'm going to wait till you guys can come here and see us and catch up with us. Hope everything is working out fine. YouTube's not making it too easy, but we're excited to be back on the original Inspired channel. We're healthy, we're wealthy, we're whole, and we're free, and we're back live here on YouTube. Good to see you all. As some of you know, we've been gone for a while. The Inspired channel was taken down by YouTube, disabled for a few months, but we never doubted that we were going to be back. And thank you for your co-creative thoughts, your beautiful comments over the last days. We so enjoyed reading from you guys and hearing that you're just as excited as we are that we're all back and that we're reconnecting here together. Hey, Nellies. Hey, Black Sky. And this is, I think, live stream number 86 or 87 on Monday, September 21st, 2020 of 2000 and crazy, actually. It's the craziest year of my life. I'm sure it's the craziest year of your life, but it's also somehow the most exciting year, transformational year, biggest year. I mean, there's never been that much happening in just one year energetically and, of course, on the outside. So it's really, really, really exciting. Hey, Gabrielle. Yeah, so as I said a little earlier, yes, our channel was disabled. YouTube banned us for a few months, and we were working with them in the background to figure stuff out. It was some fake copyright attacks, and there's a number of reasons, but it's all resolved. We always knew we were coming back with this channel too, so here we are. And it's good to see you all. Again, we're healthy, we're wealthy, we're whole, and we're free, and we're diving into a super interesting topic today, something that literally is important for everyone out there. This is something that everyone should know and understand because it's so eye-opening. We call this the two of you, and you're going to understand just in a little bit what that means. But for right now, if you join us, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, so the algorithm kind of picks it up and distributes it to more people out there. Just because we've been gone for a while, it takes all of your co-creative energies to help us reach our 63,000 subscribers again, and we'd love to do that. So without further ado, let's breathe together for just a little bit. Hey, Anne. Hey, Gabrielle. Oh, it's so good to see those of you who didn't find us on the Inspired Tribe channel. Oh, hey, Nellies. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. You are amazing. You truly are. Thank you. So let us breathe together. And we've been doing this on the Tribe channel for a while now. So for those of you who joined us, are joining us back, what we're doing is we're breathing consciously into our solar plexus, the spiritual center of our hearts, of our bodies, and we're opening it up and just let go of the keyboard, let go of the phone, let go of everything for just a few seconds here. And breathe with us. Arrive, close your eyes, just follow my voice and focus on the center of your chest as you breathe in. Breathe deeply into the center of your chest and open up. Imagine how it's opening, how the windows of your spiritual heart are opening. The solar plexus, the spiritual center of your being, your spiritual heart. Breathe into it and let your light shine. Let it shine throughout your whole body. Breathe deeply and open up. Invite your creator, your higher self, and set the intention to give and receive, to connect to source energy, to let your unique light shine. Become fully present and allow for your own beautiful light to permeate every cell of your body, every fiber of your being. And set the intention for truth, for presence, for beautiful co-creation. A few more deep breaths. One more, come on. Oh, very good, very good. Thank you for joining us in your own time. Open your eyes and welcome back. Welcome back on the original Inspire channel. Thank you for joining us. We're excited to be back again. We were gone for a while. The channel was disabled for a while, but we are here again. And as you know, we're posting inspired videos pretty much daily. We love creating beautiful Abraham videos for you and other videos, of course, and our own videos. And we're doing live streams now on, we scaled back a little bit just because there's so much going on. We're going to tell you all about it. But we're doing live streams on Mondays at 2 p.m. Central, Tuesdays, 2 p.m. Central, and Thursday, 2 p.m. Central. So, so join us, sign up, subscribe, set a reminder, and come and join us. We're discussing everything that's important. And today we're talking about the two of you. And it's a very important and dear topic to us that we've been discovering for the better part of the last decade and really understanding the depths of it and what it means. And basically there's this theme in our lives and this understanding now. This has been pushed so much over the last decades and even the last century. And I want to start with the word identity and what that means. So basically now you hear it every day. I identify as, I identify as this, as that, whether that's a sexual preference, whether that's a religion, whether that's a political affiliation. People use this, and I think what they want to express is I am this or I am that. But really what they're saying is I identify as whatever. And then, of course, when you go and if you go certain places, if you want to take care of some official business, you have to show your ID, your identity. And here's the interesting part. When you get pulled over or when something happens and you have an interaction with the police, they say, well, can you show us some proof of identity? And it's interesting. What does that mean? What is identity? So basically, if you look at the root of the word, it means to be the same as. The same as. Now, interestingly enough, that already tells us there's two. If I'm the same as this or same as that, there's me and that. And so if I'm the same as, I identify as. If you look at your IDs and you see the name there and you see the data, that's not really you. That's the identity. That's basically what, society, the legal system and whatnot, what they require to understand you. It's like an adapter, but it's not you. But the more we use that word, the more we believe that we are what we identify with. And so we put ourselves in the boxes, right? I identify as, again, maybe as a Christian, maybe as a liberal, a Republican, maybe I identify as a, pro-life, pro-whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just the boxes. I just want to explain that. But there's this other understanding, which is way more important. Once we leave the boxes, once we rise above the boxes, what remains is not what we identify with. What really remains is authenticity. And that's the difference. If you are authentic, you don't identify with other stuff. You are authentic. So if identity means to be the same as, authenticity means original, principle. So that's just oneness, authenticity, oneness. And that is what we are doing, teaching, showing, living every single day. That's what we do in the Inspired courses, is leading and assisting people to find that place where they feel their authenticity, that uniqueness that they are. Now, if you listen to Abraham Hicks videos, that's when you connect with the higher self. That's when you connect with your inner being. That's when you become one with it again. And there's not two of you anymore. And this identity game, it keeps detaching us from who we really are. And so as we grow up, we jump in one box and in the next box and in the next box, and we put labels on ourselves, and we're this and we're that, and we're punk rockers, or we're concert goers, we're festival lovers, we are art fans, we're nerds, we're all those labels that we identify with basically is our seeking for the only thing that's real, and that's authenticity. Thank you so much, Black Sky. Nelly's Black Sky, that's so generous of you. Thank you for your beautiful contribution here. If you see those big boxes, that's Nelly's and Black Sky who send us a beautiful, wonderful contribution for our work. Thank you. It's appreciated highly. And so all these labels and boxes that we choose are stepping stones to finding out and remembering who we actually really are. And then something really interesting happens. Now, growing up, for example, I believed at some point I was a punk rocker, and then I was this, and then I was that, and I would identify as many things. Of course, sometimes I would identify as a brat, ask my parents, and as a rebel, and all of those things. And I believed that I was those things. But then again, I grew out of them, and I had to realize I can't be that because I don't feel like that anymore. So I never really was it. I just identified as that. And then something interesting happens. You can still love things. You can still love being associated with things. You can still love your country. You can still love your everything that you want to do in life. But you realize that you aren't those things, even when you're the greatest patriot and you love your country and you love your flag and you love everything that it stands for, you realize in those moments of silence when you meditate that you really aren't that. You are way bigger than that. And what you are is an authentic expression of eternal consciousness. That's the most beautiful thing. What you are, only you can be. So you cannot really identify as something else, because that means you would be the same as something else, but you're not. You're not an authentic expression of eternal consciousness. And when you live your authentic expression, you discover true joy, true spirituality, true freedom, true happiness, authentic happiness. Remember, authentic means original or principle. It means there's only one. Everything that's original, there's only one. Everything that you identify with, there's a lot. And this is not about, beating yourself up or judging yourself for identifying as something. Maybe you just didn't know before. Maybe it is something that's just becoming clear and moving into your awareness. And that's totally okay. Just notice the next time when you express yourself like that. When you believe that you are the name that you put on paper, you aren't that name. That's what people call you maybe, but you aren't that name. You are eternal consciousness having this human experience in this unique expression, but you aren't that name, and you aren't your nationality, and you are not your religion. You are not your color of skin, and you are not all those things. And then when you realize what you really are, awareness, consciousness, eternal, that's when you connect to the big field. That's when you connect to the beautiful stuff. That's when you tap into the field of infinite possibilities, and realizations start coming to you that are grander and bigger than you could have ever imagined before. That's authenticity. And so it's for us, we always break it down to the principle, to the core of things, because if it's complicated, then it does not work. If it's really complex, no one can understand it. And the beauty about authenticity is that you don't need your logical, analytical mind to understand it. What you need is your center, your spiritual heart to feel it. So when you go into a place of a deep relaxation of meditation, That's what you feel. The guidance that you feel, it feels so much stronger than the ideas that you come up with in your mind, in your analytical mind. Now, there's a place for the analytical mind. I believe it's awesome, but it needs to be connected. But what we feel, the guidance that we experience when it hits our heart, our real heart, that's authentic. And that is so strong. You can receive an image, you can receive a vision, you can receive guidance, and you will still remember it 25 years later, exactly what it felt like, and it will still feel as strong as ever. That's authenticity. And we have, over the last 6 months, 7 months since we started the Inspired courses, it is now becoming a trilogy. So there's the Inspired 1, the Empower Yourself, the Inspired 2, Discover Your Purpose, and then the Inspired 3, Manifest Your Dreams, the 3 courses that we do. And it's been such an amazing journey so far. For those who came, for those who showed up, for those who were really ready to be ready, the expansion and the awareness of their uniqueness on both sides, our side and every participant side, was just super inspiring and amazing. And it's such a beautiful journey. So we want to invite you, if you want to explore that, if you want to join the courses, join us. Send us an email to 365inspiredliving@gmail.com. But I also have to tell you one thing. We've had people who would send emails and sign up and pull back and maybe not. I want to say something very clearly. You feel it when you're ready, and then go and join us. It'll be an amazing journey. If you feel hesitation, if you're just not ready, to be ready, because what this means is, if you really want to do it, you have to do it. If you really want to be it, you have to be it. This is no space for half-assedness, if that's even a word. So that's just not. And the people who do show up once a week to do the work, and who do the work in between, they're not half-assed. They are completely 100% present, aligned, ready, aware. They open up fully and completely, and that's what they receive. And here's another thing, that we don't hold the key to your happiness. What we do is we share with you the experience from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients and hundreds of different life stories and practices and tools that help you peel the onion to get to your authentic core. So we're not magicians. We're not your gurus. We're not your masters. We simply assist you in that journey. But what we do is, if you really show up, we can tell you one thing: your journey can expand in such beautiful ways. And again, we're also not the only ones who can help you in that. So all of that, there will be no sales calls here, and we will tell you only we can show you how to do it. No, we're here. We're present. If you feel aligned, join us. If you feel aligned to join someone else and get guidance somewhere else, join them. But if you feel that you are ready to take the step and really discover your authentic purpose, your authentic self, listen to your guidance and take the step. It usually involves other people that help us. People help us all the time. We always are in this interaction, exchange with other people, where we help each other, where we support each other, where we uplift each other. And of course, the most important guidance of all is when you go into your meditation, when you actually connect with the great creator, with the great spirit, with source, with God, with the universe, whatever you might want to call it. And we would encourage you to walk with this thought of what is identity and what is authenticity. And most people walk through life and they keep identifying with groups, identifying with people, identifying with ideas, identifying with parties, identifying with religions. And while there's nothing wrong in these concepts, there's nothing wrong about the concept of religion. There's nothing wrong about the concept of a political party. But you are not that. You're so much greater than that. And so if you seek to find your true purpose there, outside of you, you will keep searching, and you will keep searching, and you will keep finding a void. And that's where the authentic connection to source come in. That's where your true purpose comes in. And understanding that's really always been here. You just forgot how to unlock it. You just forgot how to open that door, how to open that window. And it is actually, everything else is really complicated. Once you reach that part, it becomes really simple and easy. That's the easiest thing of them all. But we were taught to think in such complicated ways. I always call it thinking around the corner, that we forget that the shortest, straightest line, path of least resistance, as Abraham calls it, we love to call it the path of no resistance. It's what EUCY teaches us. It's what every great teacher that I ever had the pleasure to work with teaches us. It's a straight line, it's simple, but it requires bravery. It requires trust. It requires moving into the unknown, because that you haven't experienced yet. And that's the most powerful thing, but you cannot see it until you get there. It's a lot like driving your car at night with the headlights on, and you know there's a destination, you know you're going places, but you can't see it. You can only see so far, like maybe 100 feet ahead of you as far as the headlights go. But you trust the process and you trust the journey, and that's what we do. That's what we do on a daily basis. That's when you dip into the beautiful waters. That's when it becomes crystal clear. That's when you're in the Caribbean, where the coral reefs are and all the beauty is. Those are the waters. When you leave the muddy waters, that's when the exciting, beautiful stuff happens. And we would love if you feel inspired to be part of that journey. We have, over the last 6 months, expanded in such beautiful ways because of you, because of the Inspired Tribe. So what we're currently doing is, as I said before, the 3 courses which build on each other. And we also have something called the Inspired Membership, which is a weekly call we do on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Standard. And this is really for, that's like a monthly membership. We do calls every week. That's to get together in a thriving community where you can ask questions. We do processes and meditations and practices together. And where we are kind of, I don't like the word accountability, but the beautiful thing is, because we meet every week, there is this, it's like a beautiful stream that keeps flowing. It keeps getting better and keeps getting better. So if you feel inspired, send us an email. We'll let you know, or check out our website, inspiredchannel.net. We're just so excited to connect with you guys again. And if for now the Inspired live stream is what you feel inspired to do with us, then just show up on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard here on the Inspired channel. It's so good to be back here. And let me see what you guys are commenting. I was on a roll here. It's been pretty quiet. Hey, Ellen, Siobhan, good to see you. Hey, everyone. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Hey, Illy, Black Sky. Someone said missing Drew. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. And please feel free if you, some people I know don't like to comment in a live chat, but this is such a great group and such a great community, the Inspired Tribe. So if you don't want to, very respectful, uplifting, helpful, exhilarating, it's the most loving community ever. And so if you feel like it, comment here in a live chat, connect in our Facebook group, the link's in the description. The idea is to connect you guys, and those that are in the courses together, they connect, they send each other emails, they tell each other about their manifestations, synchronicities, amazing stories, and what's going on. And it's just beautiful to see how the Inspired Tribe really connects, and you guys are becoming friends, and you guys are becoming even teachers for each others and each other, and it's just beautiful. So feel free to connect. Join the Facebook group. That's a good place. Barbados, beautiful. PA Glaze. And or send us an email, and we might send out a group email where everyone can see each other's email. I just want to say, Barbados, that always reminds me of my favorite Neville Goddard story. If you don't know it, look it up. Just put in, type in YouTube, Neville Goddard, Barbados. Best manifestation story ever. Says everything. That's the whole thing right there. So yeah, that's the plan for the next time. And if you guys start chatting with us here in the next days a little more. What we might be able to do again is a good center of the circle. That's a game that we've been, we used to play a lot, and we'd love to play it again and show it to some of you who are new or haven't been here with us before or are reconnecting. And if you have any questions, if you want us to talk about a certain topic or discuss something in the live streams, either put it in the comment section of a video, comment live here, or send us an email, and we'll make sure that we talk about it in one of the live streams. Tomorrow, we'll bring in Kristin, and we'll connect with EUCY. For those of you who haven't experienced that, show up tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard. You are not going to be disappointed. That's always a beautiful experience and a beautiful journey. And for today, I'm going to use Abraham's words. We are complete. I love those words. See how that feels? That's authenticity. We are complete. That is authenticity. Inspired Tribe, walk with that thought of what it means to be authentic. And if you have questions, walk up to a tree. A tree does not identify as something else. A tree is a tree is a tree is a tree. It's authentically a tree. Everything that it represents is the tree. It's the branches, the strength, the flexibility. Everything is tree. And look at everything else that you see in nature. It is completely authentic. And then when you are in the presence of that, it's so easy to remember that you too are authentic. You are a unique expression of divine consciousness. Remember this. And if you ever forget, come back to this live stream here. Watch it again, rewatch it, and remember. That's authenticity. So guys, we'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard. Thank you so much for joining us today. We love you. We honor you. And please hit the like button. Help us spread the word. And if you feel like it, share this with friends and family. Invite them. Thank you, Nellies. Thank you, Black Sky, so much for your contributions. I was a little distracted by the comments here. I'm sorry. Thank you, Nellies and Black Sky, so much for your contributions. We really appreciate it. And have a wonderful, gorgeous, amazing, inspired rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central Standard, right here on the original, the one and only Inspired channel. Bye now.